Jason Bourne is in Manhattan.
Confirmed.
What?
That's all I have. Gotta go.
People, listen up. This is a national security emergency.
The FBI is investigating links between Treadstone and this man, Jason Bourne.
A couple of weeks ago here at Kermode Uncut, I did a blog on the forthcoming film, The Bourne Legacy. I said that Edward Norton, one of the stars of the movie, was coming on the Radio 5 live show. He was interviewed by Al Murray, who was standing in for Simon Mayo. And we didn't review the film at the time. One of the reasons was that there was an embargo on reviews. This is very common. If a film is coming out in a certain week, the distributors will often show it to you in advance, but they expect you to review it around the time that the film itself comes out, which is fair enough. That's all part of the contract. So now, The Bourne Legacy is about to open, and it's time to find out what it's like. So the first thing to say about The Bourne Legacy is that it's not, strictly speaking, a Bourne movie, in that Jason Bourne isn't in it. This time, we have Jeremy Renner as a different agent with different but comparable problems. It's directed by Tony Gilroy, who penned the previous Bourne movies and has a great directorial track record. He was the man behind Michael Clayton, a thriller which I really, really enjoyed. So I went in with pretty high expectations. Were they met? Frankly, no. And here's why. What I liked about the previous Bourne movies was not just that they had an extraordinary head-cracking action, which pretty much changed the template for Bond movies from now on, but also that the plots were intelligent and treated the audience as if they wanted to think as much as be thrilled. The problem with The Bourne Legacy is that it is, in the end, a lot of running, jumping and shooting. Very well handled running, jumping and shooting, but that in itself is not enough. When I go to see a Bourne movie, what I want is complex identity problems. I want characters searching for themselves. I want some sense that at the heart of it, we have somebody who is in the middle of a deep abyss of psychological trouble, as well as running, jumping and shooting. Now, don't get me wrong. The Bourne Legacy is not a bad movie. I think it'll perform perfectly well at the box office. And if you go along for an empty popcorn experience, you will not be disappointed. But my main experience of the film was coming out of it and going, it was really well projected, the seats were really comfy, and the sound was crystal clear. And when that's what you're thinking about when you come out of a film, that tells me that your head wasn't engaged. Running, jumping and shooting, 10 out of 10. Everything else, where's it gone?
Ito! Ito ka! Huwag mong papakawalan yan, bro! Hindi na namin nakaw yan. Papakawalan yan. Huwag na nakaw yan. Get down! You okay?